One wrong move, one slip of the tongue, 1 second of not paying attention. That's all it takes for a streaming career to come crashing down. These are the clips that got streamers banned. I am Reality Quest, and I create weekly documentaries about streamers and YouTubers. Subscribe and stay tuned. Starting our countdown, we've got one of the most ridiculous debates in Twitch history, and it only got a 3-day ban. March 26, 2021. It's Pinky was streaming to about 80 to 100 viewers when her chat brought up a talent she had mentioned before. What happened next split the streaming community and started endless fights about Twitch's unfair rules.
Yeah, I can literally queef on command. You guys want to hear this? Y'all want to hear this? Hold up. Let me just put the microphone right here.
She then showed off her skill, putting her microphone near her body and loudly sucking air in, then pushing it back out.
Did you guys hear it going into my vagina? Now let me push the air out.
The moment blew up across social media instantly. Hours later, It's Pinky's account was suspended from Twitch for 3 days. The ban started a huge fight in the streaming world. People argued that male streamers like XQC regularly farted into their mics without getting in trouble, making this ban seem unfair.
Oh.
It's Pinky pointed this out herself, tweeting, "I guess that means XQC needs to be banned too for his farting into mics as well, LMAO." Other people defended the ban, saying her deliberate and obvious act crossed a line that normal farting didn't. It's Pinky took it well, tweeting, "I'll be back in 3 days, bitch. Stay mad. Hater." She also posted normalized front butt flatulence. While It's Pinky was dealing with her 3-day suspension, another streamer was about to face much harsher consequences. Tyler, aka Trainwreckstv, would prove that some people never learn, getting banned twice with 2 different explosive rants that crossed every line possible. November 2017. Angry with the streaming community, Trainwreckstv delivered what became one of the most infamous moments in Twitch history.
I'm sick of all the bullshit happening in this community. This used to be a goddamn community of gamers, nerds, kids that got bullied, kids that got fucked with, kids that resorted to the gaming world because the real world was too fucking hard, too shitty, too lonely, too sad and depressing. Now it's ran by the goddamn same sluts that rejected us, the same sluts that chose the goddamn fucking cool kids over us, the same sluts that are coming into our community, taking the money, taking the subs, the same way they did back in the day. Fuck that. I am the goddamn fucking reality check. I am the goddamn fucking king and I will fucking lead you.
This 2017 moment spread everywhere instantly. Twitch hit him with a 5-day ban for harassment and hate speech. After the ban, Trainwreckstv posted an apology on Twitter claiming the rant was partially meant to be interpreted in a satirical manner and was only aimed at the 0.1% of women that sexually exploit themselves for views. But Trainwreckstv clearly didn't learn. In October 2018, he delivered another ban-worthy speech that was somehow even worse.
I made a vow to reality check all these suckers, all these motherfuckers, pieces of shit. I'm gonna start a movement. I'm gonna start a movement. Ape Gang is gonna rise. You virgins in the chat, I'm gonna give you pussy. These motherfuckers, fake fuck, these girls that rejected us, these girls that come back into our streaming community with the same goddamn stories, with their titties out, with their pussies out, with their goddamn motherfucking yoga pants on, with their ass squatting, with their motherfucking tits in their faces, asking for donations, donation goals of bullshit.
The 2018 rant escalated further.
I am the goddamn light. I am the goddamn savior. Say no more to these goddamn using women. I am the leader. From now on, we will not give you money. From now on, we will not sub to you. From now on, we will do nothing unless you prove to us it is not an act. Put it where it belongs, on the fucking couch and on the fucking ground.
This second moment earned him an indefinite ban from Twitch, a much harsher punishment than his first offense. Speaking of shocking moments that left platforms scrambling to respond, our next entry takes us to an incident that somehow flew under the radar despite being one of the most explicit violations ever captured. Kimika was a small Twitch streamer with just 231 followers who'd only been on the platform since July. During what seemed like a normal just chatting stream, viewers started noticing something was happening off camera. The footage shows Kimika sitting at her desk, responding to chat like any other stream, but her face started changing dramatically, eyes rolling back, sudden breathing changes, and what sounded like barely hidden moans. At first, viewers were confused. Then they noticed the reflection in her window. You could clearly see the outline of another person behind her. Moments later, her partner's head became visible as he moved behind her chair. Chat quickly figured out what was happening. Kimika was having sex live on stream while trying to keep talking to her viewers. She kept typing responses and talking to chat like nothing was happening, but her reactions made it impossible to hide. Kimika later told reporter Jake Lucky that it was a drunken accident and ended the broadcast soon after. When asked about her ban length, she revealed it was only 7 days.
However, when Twitch banned the user, they only banned them for 7 days.
On TikTok. So I joined in her TikTok live. Then I asked her the $1 million question.
I know why, but like, how long are you banned for?
7 days.
This started huge drama in the streaming community. 7 days for having sex on camera seemed incredibly light compared to other bans. Gideon had gotten a permanent ban for organizing a hate raid on Pokémon's chat, while Forsen got a month-long ban for accidentally showing inappropriate content for just a few seconds.
Like, it's not making sense. Gideon's offense was much less severe than fucking on camera, getting your fucking back blown out, and also making terrorist threats about up the goddamn company. Like, his is so trivial in comparison to all of those things, and yet his is the most severe punishment so far.
Kimika's 7-day ban became one of the most talked about moderation decisions in streaming history. But if you think that's controversial, wait until you see what happened when 2 streamers ignored every possible red flag, because we're only halfway through and the most insane moments are still ahead. June 2024, Zherka and Heelmike were streaming together when they invited several women to what they called Hills Island, a name suspiciously similar to Epstein's famous location. What happened next would end both their streaming careers on Kick. During the stream, concerns immediately came up about one of the women's age. When asked for ID, she couldn't show proper identification and gave vague answers about her age. Instead of stopping the stream or removing her, both streamers ignored the red flags. When a viewer asked about her birthday to check her age, the response was telling.
She said December 1st. Go ask her birthday later and see if it's the same birthday.
But the streamers didn't care. Their reaction when chat warned them about the girl's age.
They on my stream, I don't give a fuck. Fake ID? Good. Good. I didn't even know they made those. Who gives a fuck, you fat losers? Kill yourself. You fuck queer losers.
Another person on stream tried to step in, saying,
No, because I'm used to Canada. In Canada, you can go to 17, 16. I've never done it, but you can do it. Like, no.
This is America, buddy.
When viewers kept expressing concern and someone suggested they should check ID, Heelmike's response was, "You're a fat ass nigga, bro. We ain't ID checking." Things escalated when someone contacted the girl's father directly. The conversation was screenshot and shared online. Is Yuli your daughter? Yes, she is. Is she underage? What the hell? Yes, she is 16. Despite knowing about the age concerns, both streamers continued. Zherka was even seen kissing the girl after being told she had no ID. After the footage went viral, Kick immediately issued permanent bans to both streamers. But instead of showing regret, Heelmike posted a photo on social media lying in bed with what appeared to be the same 16-year-old girl, captioning it, "Zero regrets, good night." Zherka tried to defend himself on Twitter, claiming he was set up, but witnesses contradicted his claims. One person who saw the stream posted, "Mike is straight up lying. They asked for her ID. She said she didn't have it." Zherka continued to kiss her. While those two were facing permanent bans for their disturbing behavior, another streamer was busy revolutionizing how platforms write their rules. But trust me, the wildest moments are still coming. December 2023, Morgpie, a Twitch streamer and OnlyFans model, was about to pioneer what would become known as the topless meta, a loophole so clever it would break Twitch's entire policy system. The moment that started it all shows Morgpie streaming what appeared to be completely nude gameplay, but she wasn't actually breaking any rules. Wearing a tube top and jeans, her camera was perfectly positioned to show her bare shoulders, upper chest, and cleavage, cutting off just above her nipples.
Relaxed and also, like, anxious today. You know what I mean? Titan, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you. I just want to relax today, so I don't really have any, like, sub goals or anything like that.
Her topless meta was technically within Twitch's guidelines, which only banned female presenting breasts with exposed nipples. Since viewers could see everything except her nipples, she wasn't breaking any rules, just creating the illusion of nudity. The drama reached its peak when Morgpie hosted a topless charity stream to raise money for Doctors Without Borders.
We raised over $1,800 for Doctors Without Borders today. We hit the goal, and then the subs and the bits and everything like that, and the ad revenue is also going to be donated.
On December 11th, Twitch finally banned her, but the ban only lasted 2 days. When she returned, Morgpie revealed the real reason for her suspension. The ban was not a result of the meta itself, but rather my off-screen boob clapping. During her brief ban, Twitch panicked and completely rewrote their policies, allowing artistic depictions of nudity and deliberately highlighted breasts, buttocks, or pelvic region as long as content was properly labeled. But the new rules immediately backfired. Streamers began showing full nudity under the artistic exception, flooding the platform with explicit content. Within 24 hours, Twitch rolled back the entire policy update. Morgpie wasn't done. In March 2024, she pioneered another boundary-pushing meta, using her body as a green screen. Wearing monochrome outfits, she turned her buttocks into a projection area for gameplay and reactions. The green screen meta started another wave of copycats and forced Twitch to ban content that focuses on intimate body parts for a prolonged period of time. By January 2024, Twitch had completely overhauled their nudity policies because of Morgpie's innovations. The new rules specifically targeted her techniques. We don't permit streamers to imply or suggest that they are fully or partially nude, including, but not limited to, covering breasts or genitals with objects or sensor bars. While Morgpie was rewriting platform policies, another young streamer was about to face consequences for comments that would haunt him for years. December 2021, IShowSpeed, then just 16 years old, appeared on Aiden Ross's e-dating stream with Instagram model Ash Cash. The moment that would end his Twitch career came when he asked what he called a psychological question.
I got a psychological question, okay? Say if we the last 2 people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, would you reproduce with me?
When Cash said no, explaining their children would eventually have to intertwine, Speed's face darkened. Leaning forward into his camera with an intense stare, he delivered the line that would get him instantly banned.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last 2 people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
This single moment spread across social media within minutes. Even host Aiden Ross immediately recognized the danger, yelling for Speed to chill out. While Cash looked visibly uncomfortable, Twitch's response was swift, a permanent ban for sexual coercion or intimidation. Speed's problems were just beginning. 4 months later, another moment went viral, this time playing Valorant, when a female teammate spoke to him.
I know how to play this game, shut up! Shut up! Shut your ass up! God
Obviously,
damn!
you don't know how to play the fucking game. You
What?
suck ass.
What? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a female talking to me? Get off the fucking game and do your husband dishes, bitch. Shut up!
This 30-second outburst caught the attention of Riot Games producer Sarah Dadafshar, who immediately tweeted, "This is a huge yikes, and we do not want players like this in our community at all. I went ahead and perma-banned this player from Valorant, as well as all other Riot games." By the time Twitch finally unbanned Speed in October 2023, it didn't matter anymore. His YouTube following had grown to millions, all because of the moments that were supposed to end his career. From teenage mistakes to adult decisions, our next entry shows how even the simplest fan requests can lead to instant consequences. Novaru was streaming with an Asian friend when a viewer made a request that would end both their streams in seconds. The fan asked them to demonstrate a long kiss using a toy, and instead of declining, both streamers decided to comply. The footage shows exactly what you'd expect, two streamers performing an explicit act live on camera while reacting in real time.
Oh, that's a deep one. That is deep. Oh. Oh, I'm tinging so hard right now. Oh. 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 That's nice.
The explicit nature of their demonstration left nothing to the imagination. Minutes after the moment went viral, both streamers were banned from Twitch for violating the platform's sexual content policies. Sometimes the quickest path to a ban comes from the simplest decisions. Speaking of quick decisions with lasting consequences, our next entry involves a car crash that was streamed live. October 5th, 2024, Jack Doherty was live streaming on Kick while driving his McLaren 570S down Florida's Turnpike. Despite the heavy rain and dangerous conditions, Jack was more focused on reading his chat than keeping his eyes on the road.
I should not have drove. It's just like blurred on the camera. Literally, guys, you can't see shit. I'm most likely going to crash this car. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully not. This is bad.
The footage shows Jack driving at 67 miles per hour in torrential rain, constantly looking at his phone to engage with viewers.
This is hard to drive a McLaren, a supercar in the fucking torrential downpour.
Seconds later, the McLaren hydroplaned and spun out of control.
Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
The car skidded across multiple lanes before crashing into the barrier. The impact was caught live on stream.
Oh, fuck. No, watch out, watch out. Oh. Open the door, open your door. We're locked in here. Holy shit.
Michael was bleeding from his head, needing stitches at the hospital.
Help! Oh, shit. Oh. No! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Michael. Yo, oh. Help! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
But Jack's first concern wasn't his injured friend. It was getting the perfect shot of the wreckage for content.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have a film on that phone too? No. I can you film on yours on the phone? And yeah. Just make it look good. Look through here the whole time. Know where Michael is.
I understand it's your thing, but
I'm sorry. Listen,
it's
ma'am.
private.
I just crashed my car. I lost 200 grand. I need to make my money back somehow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bummed out right now.
Kick immediately banned Jack for his reckless endangerment. The Florida Highway Patrol cited him for manipulating a wireless device while driving. On January 9th, 2025, Kick unbanned him. 9 days later, he was banned again. The second incident shows Jack in New York when a heckler started throwing chips at him and slapped him. Jack and his security chased the guy down and beat him up while streaming live.
Oh, you're getting chips everywhere. All right. Enough. Fuck, bitch. Stupid. Now what, bitch? Now what? No. Dave. He's good. Dave. Let him be. Let him be. We're good.
Jack celebrated the fight on stream, bragging about how he stood on business without his jewelry on, but Kick banned him again hours later.
I think I just got banned on Kick. God damn it, I think I did, bro. Yeah, I'm cooked, bro. Oh my god, bro. How is that fair, guys? This is why I don't like Kick, bro. It's like...
You defended yourself.
You're not banned, it was self-defense. Yeah, exactly. I'm defending myself and I can get banned on, like, that's why I don't do anything back to anyone ever in the past, because it's just like, I don't want to get banned. It's like, I do something back to him and I'm banned, like.
From reckless driving to street fights, Jack's footage captured it all. Aiden Ross managed to get banned from every platform he touched, starting with something surprisingly common, texting while driving during an IRL stream. The footage shows Aiden at a red light, reading his phone while streaming.
I don't know if it's lagging, but we're done going out today. There's just no point. Obviously, I'll do that. But you gotta understand, you know, I can't believe someone drove 40 minutes to pull up. That's crazy as f, bro. Someone really drove 40 minutes to come see me. That's crazy. E-Dates IRL would be fire. Yeah, but I can do that for my setup. But no, we can definitely do some shit like that. I want to take this IRL content up to the next level. It's fire. It's crazy. Leaking your location. Try to just put the camera more on me. Put it in the back seat. Put on Snaggy.
But this was just the beginning. Aiden's real downfall came in February 2023 when he made a decision that would end his Twitch career forever. During a stream, he knowingly displayed his Kick chat overlay on his Twitch broadcast for over 20 minutes, and that chat was completely unmoderated. The moment that sealed his fate shows racist and anti-Semitic slurs flooding his Kick chat while he broadcast it live on Twitch. Instead of condemning the messages or turning off the chat display, Aiden just let it run. Aiden explained what happened.
I got indefinitely suspended from Twitch because my Kick chat box was in the top right, and dude, they never been anyone over that shit. They banned me for unmoderated control over a chat. But like, that's so stupid because that, like, people's Twitch chats all say a bunch of slurs all the time.
Wait, okay.
Do you understand? Does that make sense?
Your
chat was going crazy.
My chat was going, I had the Kick chat overlay on my Twitch stream, and they obviously were like, oh, he's streaming on Kick, and we feel some type of way about that. And there's, you know, slurs being typed in the chat, and so they obviously was like, they're like, fuck it. They were just being petty, bro. They didn't have to do that. A bunch of streamers do a bunch of crazy wild shit all the time.
A Twitch spokesperson confirmed the violation. Per our community guidelines, unmoderated hateful conduct in chat, such as racist and anti-Semitic messages, is not allowed on Twitch. Aiden's reaction to the permanent ban was explosive.
Twitch, you banned me on National Hate Day, bro. Guys, Twitch banned me on National Hate Jewish People Day. So Twitch, did you ban me because I'm Jewish? I don't get it, bro. If I had blue hair and did my makeup, would you have banned me, Twitch? It's a serious question.
After moving to Kick with a multi-million-dollar deal and even getting equity in the platform, Aiden somehow managed to get banned there too, twice. The first Kick ban came when a platform moderator entered his chat with a warning. Aiden's response was immediate and hostile.
Kick team, hello there. We want to give you a heads up. The content you're currently streaming isn't in line with our. Hey, yo, Kick team, I don't know who's running. Shut the fuck up. Respectfully, shut the fuck up. You're not going to do that to me, and I promise you not. Ban me. Ban me. I'll take another 81-day break. Do that to me right fuck now. I dare you. Whoever the fuck that is, you better apologize right now. And I put that on God. The fuck you think you're talking to?
Wait, I had to, bro. I'm actually so confused.
What the fuck am I doing wrong?
His second Kick ban was even more embarrassing. During a stream, Aiden asked a female viewer to expose herself on camera. When she complied, the moment went viral and Kick had no choice but to ban their own equity partner.
Okay, I understand.
You! She's gonna do it, she's gonna do it. Are you a cow?
Damn, this bitch freak. Whoa! Don't give me.
No, she's not gonna show her tits, bro. See? Oh my god. Sorry, Eddie. I'm sorry.
From million-dollar deals to equity partnerships, nothing could protect Aiden from his own moments. At our #1 spot, we have one of the most insane ban stories in streaming history. A creator who got permanently banned from Twitch, not for what he did, but for what happened to him. April 2017, Paul Ice Poseidon Danino was streaming IRL content at Los Angeles International Airport about to board a flight to Phoenix. What started as a normal travel stream turned into a national news story that would end his Twitch career forever. While Ice was at the gate, someone called in a bomb threat to the airline, claiming he had explosives on the plane. The call wasn't just a typical SWAT, it was airplane swatting, one of the most dangerous and federal crime-level pranks possible.
We broke the news. Phoenix police searching an American Airlines plane at Sky Harbor. Police say an anonymous threat was called in. That threat wound up being not credible.
Several passengers who were on the plane tell me that the man who was removed was taking a video of himself.
Ice later described what happened after the plane landed in Phoenix.
So this was the man who was taken off the plane, Paul Danilo. ABC 15's John Erickson talked to him over the phone just in the last 15 minutes.
I felt really bad for everybody on the plane because they just had to sit there because of this guy who called. Like, he called in and said that I had a bomb on the plane. That's what he said. Like, he was pretending to be me.
The FBI and police surrounded the aircraft. Passengers were told to keep their window shades down and couldn't see what was happening outside. Ice and his companion were removed from the plane in front of horrified passengers.
Yo.
I got pulled off the plane,
told to keep my hands up, and sat in a cop vehicle for 2 fucking hours waiting to be questioned. It's not fun.
No, I know. It sucks. The guy who did it, yeah, he's the last person that swatted me as well.
The FBI took me off the plane and then they interviewed me for like 2 hours. It was fucked up.
The incident made national news. Every major outlet covered the story of the streamer who got swatted on an airplane. But instead of supporting their creator, who was the victim of a serious federal crime, Twitch made a shocking decision. They permanently banned Ice Poseidon. Ice explained the real reason years later.
That's actually why I got banned on Twitch.
You for what? For getting swatted?
Yeah.
How can you get banned from a flight from streaming? I don't get this. That's not fair.
It was national news, so to them it was like bad PR, but really they just didn't like me, and Twitch is corrupt as fuck.
Twitch don't allow like fucking kissing each other and shit, though.
Twitch is corrupt, bro. So they will ban you if they don't like you, and they didn't like me, so. I was one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, so they didn't like me, so they banned me.
Ice eventually found a new home on Kick, where he rebuilt his streaming career. But even there, his chaotic content style got him in trouble. Footage of him throwing eggs at other cars while driving went viral.
It's very hard to throw eggs and drive at the same time.
This reckless driving moment earned him a temporary ban from Kick, showing that even on the more lenient platform, there were still lines that couldn't be crossed. But wait, there's one more entry that defies our countdown entirely. At our final entry, beyond the countdown, we have a creator whose ban collection became so massive it turned into a running joke across platforms. October 2022, Nicolas Nico Kenda Balanthazi had been pushing boundaries for months with increasingly controversial content. But the footage that would end his YouTube career came during a live stream where he was reacting to a female content creator named Chad.
You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here, that's what you need. And she's gonna go, that's what you need some sense back into you.
After watching her video criticizing a dating coach, Sneeko launched into a disturbing rant.
And you know what they're gonna do right after I did that? They're gonna clip that part and say I'm an incel problematic, but you know it's true. You can hear it in her voice. She hasn't been properly in too long, and now you make no sense. That's what happens, man.
This single moment spread like wildfire across social media. Days later, YouTube terminated both of his channels, his main channel with over 2 million subscribers and his secondary channel, citing severe or repeated violations of YouTube's terms of service. When he tried to move to Twitch, they banned him after just 2 days without him even streaming. From YouTube to Twitch to Kick, Sneeko's moments kept getting him banned.
They lied about the Vietnam War, they lied about the Iraq War, they lied about World War II, they lied about 9/11, they lied about the Coco, over and time again. A lot of it you can't prove, but the ones you can prove, they lied about the Vietnam War. They lied about look up the Gulf of Tonkin resolution if you don't believe it. They pretended like the Vietnamese bombed this boat so that we could finally go into war with Vietnam. You know, most of the citizens knew that it was bullshit, and so they just made up this attack to convince people through fear that we should go to war with Vietnam. The Iraq War, they lied. They said that they had weapons of mass destruction, so we invaded them, and there's soldiers still there today. We lied about weapons of mass destruction so we could take all the oil from them. They lied.
These moments captured the exact instant when streaming careers hung in the balance. Some streamers bounced back stronger than ever. Others saw their careers destroyed forever. But every single clip shows the same truth. In the world of live streaming, you're always one moment away from everything changing. Make sure to subscribe to see more content about streamers. Also, YouTube thinks you will love this video that is on the screen right now.